Hello my dear students, how are you? I hope every one of you fit and fine at your home. So students, today I am starting your chapter number 2 of computer. So on the page number 16 your chapter number 2. So name of chapter is types of software. So students, first of all you know about what is software. So you know students about the software. Software is the collection of a program. So let's know about your software in detail. What is software? We all react differently to different situations. Have you ever thought how it become possible? Let us understand with the help of this example. So here downside one example here. What happen when your teacher asks you question and you know the answer? If you simply raise the hand, so what prompt you to raise your hand? It is the brain that give you the instruction to react this manner. Similarly, a computer get all the instruction from the software to perform various tasks. Software is the soul of computer, without which it cannot be run and it is not in exist. So students, a computer is a machine that does not possess any intelligence of its own. So you know very well your computer is depend on the instruction. A computer without instruction just like a car without a one driver. It requires a set of instructions given by the user to work on. These sets of the instruction is called a program. So students, here you just see what is the meaning of the program. So program is a set of instruction which are written in the computer language. And again, just you come on the next paragraph. Software is the collection of the program that are stored and run on the computer hardware and help user to work on the computer. Software is the part of computer which cannot be touched and seen. So that is the simple difference between software and hardware. What is hardware? Hardware, the things which we can touch and see. After this you see here software is of two types, system software and application software. In the category of the system software, operating system, utility software and language processor. And here in the category of application software, general purpose application software and specific purpose application software. So students, let's know about the system software. System software is defined as a collection of the program that control the overall operations and internal working of a computer system. It reads data from computer input device and transfer the processed information to the output device. So this process you already know. System software is of the three main type. One your operating system, second one is language processor and last one is utility software. So students, let's know about operating system. An operating system is needed to operate the computer. It control overall the activity of computer. It acts as a link between the user and hardware and enable them to work together. Whenever the computer is switched on, the operating system is the first programs that get loaded in its memory. So in this paragraph, two things is very important. First thing is an operating system is needed to operate the computer, and second one, it control the overall activity of the computer and it is a link between the user and hardware. And if you want to clear your doubt with the help of one example, so let's come on the second example here. An operating system works like a principal of your school, as the principal has various responsibility to manage the school, like supervising the students, teachers, worker, maintaining the discipline, settings of the examination schedule, timetable, curriculum, and attending the parents and the various visitors. Okay, in the same manner, the operating system perform the various tasks, functions to manage the working of the computer. Imagine what will happen if there is no principal in your school? Everything will be mismanaged. Similarly, if not operating system is available in your computer, your computer cannot be run properly. So think students, here very important your operating system. So student, just you come on the next topic. MS-DOS, Microsoft Disk Operating System, Windows XP, Windows 7, Windows 8, Unix, Linux, Mac operating system, and example of some popular operating system. These all are the example of operating system. Now next is our function is here. What is the function of operating system? Function means task, works. Okay. So the main function of the operating system are device management. Second one, memory management. Next one, run the software. Next one, process management, means processor management. Next one is a file management, and last one is a security. So students, you know about the importance of your operating system. The first importance is device management, means in your computer system which device, if you any device if you attaching with your computer, so your operating system can manage the all input and output device, right? After that, memory management. An operating system assign memory to the various program whenever required. Also it also free the memory when it is not in a use. After that, run the software. An operating system run the application software like your MS Word and PowerPoint, etc. After that, processor management. An operating system manages the working of the processor by allocating the various jobs to it. After that, next one is file management. An operating system keeps track of informations regarding creation, deletion, transfer, copy and storage of file in an organized way. And last one is security. It provides the security by means of password to prevent misuse of the computer. So students, today our topic is here completed. So between the page number 16 and 17, here just need to remember 2-3 things. Okay, what is program, what is software, and what is the importance and what is the function of your operating system. So here these all things you know, I think very well. So next time whenever start the next topic, so firstly you should be remember these all things already. You have the ideas of your operating system should be already. Okay, thank you.